A keyboard is not as portable as a guitar. That's a common complaint among keyboard players, but this feature-packed ultra-portable Newx NEK-100 is set to challenge both the very popular compact Casio CTS 300 and the CTS 1 keyboards, and here's 7 reasons why. The first reason is onboard battery power. You no longer have to hunt for a power outlet or have a supply of expensive AA batteries to juice up your keyboard. In my experience, the built-in 3000 mAh rechargeable batteries on the NEK-100 lasted for up to 10 hours with the onboard speakers at maximum volume. The keyboard can also be powered via the bundled power adapter if needed. The Casio CTS series do not feature built-in batteries but run on expensive to replace AA alkaline batteries. But if you prefer keyboards that run on AA batteries, check out the ones I recommend in the description. Reason number 2 is lightweight and compact. At about 3 kilograms or 6.8 pounds, the NEK-100 is one of the lightest and most ultra-portable keyboards in the market today. At just 36 inches wide and 10 inches deep, I could tuck this keyboard under my arm or use the integrated carry handle to bring it everywhere I go. I'm truly amazed that even with the inbuilt batteries, the size and weight of this trumps the ultra-portable Casio keyboards. Even without batteries, the Casio CTS 1 is a staggering 30% heavier than this keyboard, which has a 3000 mAh battery inside. Reason number 3 is the key action. To achieve a balance of weight versus usable musical range, Newx decided to equip this keyboard with 61 semi-weighted touch-sensitive box-style piano keys. The key action is one of the best in this price category and is definitely better than the keys on Casio's CTS 300, which it directly competes with. There are 5 velocity curves to suit your playing style, whereas the Casio keyboards come with just 4. I didn't like the default normal touch velocity curve on the NEK-100 as it was a little too sensitive. Configuring the keys to respond to a slightly harder touch worked better for me. Just like any ultra-compact keyboards, the key pivots are short, which is not surprising considering the price. If you don't mind a heavier and bulkier portable keyboard because you want 88 weighted keys, check the description for the ones I recommend. Reason number 4, sound quality. This keyboard has one of the best sounds I have heard in such a lightweight and compact package. Most cheap keyboards come with a gazillion sounds, but only a handful are decent. Not so for this keyboard. more than half of the 500 acoustic and electric pianos, organ, strings, brass, woodwinds, and synth sounds punch well above what's expected at this price. Three configurable reverbs really help sweeten up these voices further. A pair of 5-watt amplifiers are able to drive the two onboard speakers to a pretty bright and loud volume, enough for small school gigs around a campfire or in a car on road trips. But the magic really shines when I plug in a pair of my favorite headphones, link in the description. The voices can be layered and also split across the keyboard, which many more expensive keyboards cannot do. What surprised me further was that the volume of the voice layers can be adjusted, a feature most budget keyboards skip. To sweeten things, all the infinite configuration possibilities can be conveniently saved onto 5 user presets. Reason 5. Rhythm-style accompaniments. To spice up your playing when you don't have a full band with you, this keyboard packs 100 drum rhythms ranging from rock, funk, jazz, hip-hop, pop, and Latin. You can thicken the rhythms with a full band accompaniment which supports both single-finger and multi-fingered auto chord detection. Each rhythm accompaniment also comes with an intro, an ending, and 2 style variations, including rhythmic fill-ins. That's truly a lot of functionality at this price, although I was kind of disappointed that the volume of the percussion and accompaniment cannot be adjusted, and for many of the rhythms, the bass drum was just way too dominant. Reason 6 is the features, functionality, and connectivity. It seems like the engineers at Newx have been watching my videos. I have never seen such a comprehensive set of features and functionality on a keyboard at this size, weight, and price. You get a pitch bend wheel, which many more expensive keyboards don't include. Key transposition to accommodate singers, pitch tuning to match other acoustic instruments, octave shift to match the full musical range of an 88-key keyboard, metronome with tap tempo, dual and split voice layers, 5 user registration presets, and 100 demo songs. There are also 20 live music modes which gives you the ability to use this keyboard like a DJ deck, applying effects, sound samples, and arranging the sequence of a song. Budget Casio keyboards have this feature too, but I personally find these really cheesy and never use it. I was spoiled for choice when it comes to connectivity options. For quiet practice, I use my favorite pair of headphones, link in the description, with the 3.5mm headphones jack. A robust 1/4-inch aux-out jack is great when I need to connect to a mixing deck, external amplifiers, or to a music recorder. When I want to connect to music learning apps or recording software, the USB-C MIDI port and wireless Bluetooth MIDI is great. I need to stream backing tracks to jam along with, I have the option of both the aux-in jack or go cable-free with wireless Bluetooth audio. A pedal input is available for you to plug in a sustain pedal, absolutely necessary when playing piano repertoire. For the full specifications and best prices for this Newx NEK-100 keyboard, check the description. Reason number 7 is the ease of use and build quality. Unlike the Casio keyboards that had an unnecessarily clunky user interface, I was able to maneuver the various settings on this keyboard without even touching the owner's manual. The large backlit and informative LCD screen definitely played a part. To keep weights down, almost everything I touch is made from plastic. While it doesn't exactly feel premium, there was no chassis flex, and the keyboard looks like it can take quite a bit of beating when you're on the go. Buttons are available on the panel for the most commonly used features such as transposition, rhythm variations, metronome, and volume, but I would have preferred to have a more tactile volume knob. Buttons to quickly activate octave shifts were also disappointingly missing. If you are looking for an ultra-portable, compact, lightweight, carry-everywhere keyboard with inbuilt long operating life rechargeable batteries while also containing great sounds, this is right now your very best choice. At about the same price, the Yamaha PSR E383 has even better sound and rhythm accompaniments but is way less portable. You can find my recommended keyboards, digital pianos, and music learning apps in the description. My name is Jeremy C, and I'll see you in my next video.